Hello, and welcome to our very first episode of Coffee and ClickBait. I'm your host, Caroline, and over the course of the season, we are going to be diving into the World Wide Web and analyzing the effects it has on ourselves and society. In the first episode, we're going to clear up some stereotypes that a lot of us have about the internet, including myself before I kind of learned about this. And then we're going to take a trip back into the days before the internet. So, in addition, we are also going to cover the benefits of the internet-based education system and other ways that we can learn simple or meticulous tasks online just by the click of a mouse. So, sit back, grab a cup of joe, and don't click away. So I'm sure that we've all heard things like, video games don't add any substance to your brain, or that Facebook is taking away human intimacies. Well, the reality is actually that these were the views regarding chess and landline telephones. That's right, ladies and gents. Back in the 1800s, people felt that chess, yes, chess, was numbing the brain. And in the 1940s, the concern of lack of human interaction was sparked due to the introduction of landline telephones. So these also weren't the only concerns people had back in the day that would seem preposterous to us today. Socrates actually didn't approve of writing. Reading was actually seen as a mental disorder. If you read too many books, you could be put in a mental institution. And reading the newspaper was thought to actually be tearing marriages apart. So these ideas seem crazy to us today, but they were true back in the day. So of course, the ideas seem outrageous, as we said, but if we were to substitute a technology term into its place, that idea goes away. Weird. So do you think that we will be having these same sentiments about internet then 50 years from now? I doubt it. We were thinking this about chess, and now it seems outrageous. So, this might be the feelings towards the internet too, especially considering how rapidly technology is expanding and growing. Now, even though the internet has become widely accepted, some aspects of it aren't completely. One is online learning. As someone who's taken several online learning classes over the years, I have had a plethora of disapproving opinions on it. Some included, "Oh, you're just taking the class so you can cheat," or "What a slacker. You don't actually learn anything in online classes." Well, to those individuals, we're going to just have to agree to disagree. Over 7 million college students were enrolled in internet-based classes in 2013, and here are some reasons as to why they're so popular. Internet-based classes can optimize performance, they can lead to better mastery, they can deepen memory, they can promote critical thinking, and they can enhance writing skills. So you're probably thinking okay, that's a lot, but prove it. Well, let's take critical thinking, for example. In-person lectures, we're given a textbook typically, and we're told to read from this page to this page. And everything is laid out for us. We have things highlighted, bolded, important terms, chapters are organized into what we're learning. Everything is just handed to us on a silver platter. When you take an online class, however, a lot of times you're given several different articles, and you have to pull from those articles to gather your thoughts and your opinions and develop this well thought out idea from the information we're given. So it really promotes more in-depth critical thinking. So online college courses aren't the only way to learn online, though. Have you ever heard of Khan Academy? How about Crash Course? Lynda.com? Well, these are all resources that provide education in a certain field. For example, Khan Academy is comprised of many short videos explaining a certain subject, such as Newton's second law in physics. The topics are wide. I mean, I've used Khan Academy for organic chemistry, I've used it for physics, I've used it for biology. It's a really great source. In addition, I'm sure we've all also heard of DIYs, do-it-yourself channels that are on YouTube. And these videos explain to a camera how to do different tasks, whether it be how to put on eyeliner, which I've tried to learn time and time again, and how to change a tire. So, I mean, we have the world at our fingertips. We can learn anything and everything from our bedroom, essentially. Maybe not everything, but getting pretty close to it. So anyway, that looks like it's all the time that we have today, but I want to thank you for joining us on this episode of Coffee and Clickbait, and be sure to join us next episode when we talk more about online education in general. See you next time.